Welcome to My Mind Fitness, a new YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing and for checking us out today. So you're probably wondering, what is mind fitness? And you may have seen the titles, decrease anxiety and stress, and being all about mental health. And I really do want to shine some positive light on mental health. And I term mental health mind fitness because really at the end of the day, this is all about a journey to a fit and healthy mind. Personally, I have been through the last 10 years, been through a mind fitness journey myself. I have been suffering from severe anxiety and panic attacks for about the last 7 out of 10, the first 7 out of those 10 years. And the last couple years, I've really taken on this interest in terms of finding out, why is it that my body is going through this? How did I have that first panic attack? Why did I have that first panic attack? How do they keep persisting? Why do I keep living in this constant state of anxiety? And I got to do some serious research and education and take courses and get certifications and all that exciting stuff. And I really feel as though my purpose is to be able to deliver that information to you, my viewers, and the audience. And I am so excited about getting out there and really changing that social stigma around mental health. I kind of remember back in my second year university, I was taking a criminology course, and we had to write a paper on our personal stigma. And I remember saying to my professor, I don't even have a stigma. I don't think anything's really wrong with me. There's nothing I can think of. There's nothing that I know about that is really a stigma. And she started digging down with me, and at that time I had actually realized that I had been hiding this anxiety for so many years that I didn't even realize it was a problem. And a couple years later is when I first had my panic attack, and from there the anxiety just came back full force, and I had been living with it ever since. And I really realized that there was nowhere to turn, and there was nowhere to go for help. No one talks about it. It's not like if you stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning, there's going to be a really cool infomercial on how to live happier in 30 days or your money back guaranteed. Nothing like that. So I really lived with this anxiety for quite some time, and I hid it from most of my friends. My family knew that I had it, but most of my friends didn't know what was going on. And finally, when I came out with it, people couldn't believe that I had really been hiding it and how severe it actually was. And it felt so good when I finally came out and said, yeah, I do have panic attacks and I suffer from this severe anxiety. And that's why a lot of the times I say no to going anywhere. And it felt so good to finally come out. But I also realized that there was this huge gap where there was just nowhere to turn, no one to talk to, and no real comfort zone with having this. So I felt alone. And here I am presenting this to everyone and really getting out there and saying, let's make a change. Okay, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So many people in their lives will suffer from some sort of mental health related issue. And whether it's stress or anxiety or panic attacks, which typically a lot of lifestyle changes can actually help redirect, or they are caused by certain lifestyle events or traumatic events, or whether you're suffering from a medical diagnosed psychological disorder as well, right? There's depression, there's bipolar, there's other types of mental health related conditions, that you could be struggling with as well. And hopefully some of these lifestyle solutions will be able to help a little bit with those too. But I do advise seeking medical counsel first. But I'm really here to promote the positive light around mental health. And the reason for that is because I spent the last 9 years managing a fitness club, a very successful fitness club with the top fitness chain in Canada. And through that time, I really realized that the physical fitness world and the physical fitness exposure is huge in our society today. And it's all positive. If you want to lose weight and feel great, do this or do that, or come here, join with us. And mind fitness journey is no different than a physical fitness journey, right? They're just different goals. And a lot of the times the two of them are related. So I really found that there's that opportunity for us to get out there and say that, you know, if I have a mind fitness journey or if I have a physical fitness journey, it's all the same thing, and it should all be positive, and there should be no stigma around it, and that there should be places to turn. So my hopes are that my vlogs or my blogs that you can find on my website are going to help kickstart your journey. And I ask for you to join. I know that, you know, you can join a fitness club if you want to lose weight, or if you want to increase your energy. Well, I ask you to join My Mind Fitness, and I ask you to join your own fitness journey because you want to start seeing some goals when it comes to your mind fitness. So I'm really excited that we can join together and that we can do this together, and that, you know, although I may not have all the answers, and I'm certainly not saying that I can guarantee anything, because every single person is so different, and I know how frustrating it can be when you find a program out there that says get rid of anxiety for good and it'll never come back. We're human beings, right? Anxiety is a basic human instinct. It's an emotion. You cannot get rid of that. You cannot get rid of your primitive instinct to have a fight or flight response inside your body. You cannot get rid of that. But you can definitely start doing some lifestyle changes that are going to help reduce the stress, reduce the anxiety, as anxiety typically forms when you are vulnerable. Either you have mental, physical, or emotional exhaustion in your life. You are more prone to getting anxiety attacks and to getting panic attacks. And then once those start, those trigger a cycle where anywhere you go, you start to attribute those places or those events with having a panic attack, and then you fear those events going forward. It is a vicious cycle, and I totally get that. And it's the way that our brains connect these events and the stimulus, and it's the way that we internalize it within our brains. It's not our fault. It's just the way the brain works. So I'm going to be educating and teaching on all of the different aspects of why we do what we do, what's happening inside of our bodies. And the more education you get, the more you may be able to actually make those changes, because you understand what's going on. So, with physical fitness, you do have to show, you have to show up to the gym, you have to exercise, you have to do resistance training, and, you got to work out, you have to actually move to work out to see those results. With mind fitness, a lot of it is going to be choices that you have to make with changing your thinking habits, changing your nutrition, start to implement some sort of spiritual routine. So whether it's meditation or energy release like Reiki, these types of things are going to help calm your body down. And you really want your body to be in a state of relaxation as much as possible, so that when you have anxiety, you're not already at a level 7 and it's taking you to a level 10. The more calm we can keep your body, then when you have anxiety, it might only take you up to a level 5. So those anxiety attacks won't be as explosive. So there's going to be a lot of different tips and tricks. And, I hope these really help you along your journey. And I hope that you join me in this movement to removing the stigma with mental health, joining forces with physical fitness and mind fitness, because the two of them are so related. And most people who have one have the other. If you have a mind fitness goal, you probably have a physical fitness goal. If you have a physical fitness goal, chances are you have a mind fitness goal as well. So I'm really excited. I know that we're going to make some huge changes here, and that a lot of people are going to be able to have that opportunity to speak out, to share your journey, share your story, and share some of the tips and tricks that work for you as well. So welcome to My Mind Fitness. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can get all the updates on the new videos. And good luck on your journey. Welcome aboard, and let's get started.